Hi, and welcome to Shopping with Shayna. I am Shayna, and this is one of our first lessons that we're going to have on couponing. And what we're going to first start with is going to be Ibotta. Ibotta is a rebate app, and rebate apps are just basically an app you put on your phone, and when you purchase something that's on that app, you can get money back by submitting your receipt. So there's lots of really good rebate apps out there. I have Saving Star, Checkout 51, Snap, Shrink, and then Ibotta is my absolute favorite app. So if you're not really wanting to do a lot of apps, but you think maybe I'll give one a try, Ibotta is the one you want to try. And that's basically because there is so much you can do on it. You have lots of you can work with your friends to make more money, and you can earn bonuses where most of the other apps don't have those kinds of things on there. So I've got a phone here. This is a smartphone, and I don't know if we can see. Oop, it goes this way. There is an Ibotta marking right up here at the top. So I'm going to click that. So if you don't have Ibotta already, go ahead and download it onto your phone. And if you use my link that's on this page, then we will be friends and we will work together on a team. So I highly recommend that you use my link because it has my referral code on there. And that will help you and I to be on the same team. And then once you sign in through Facebook, you get to have all of your friends that are on Ibotta that are on Facebook or on your team. So you're going to work together. And the more friends you have on Ibotta, the better you're going to do. So if you can see the screen, which I don't know that you can, and I keep turning it the wrong way, it's got a list of things it comes up with. So we're going to, it's going to say what's hot, back to school right now, because right now is the back to school season. If there's a holiday coming up, a lot of times it'll say Easter or Christmas or whatever's coming up. So rebates that would go with that. The next line is grocery, and that's mainly what I use. They also have apparel, beauty, wellness, electronics, restaurants, sports and fitness, home and office, babies and kids, arts and crafts, pets, specialty and gifts, and then travel. Some of them are specific to that category, and then some will go over categories. So a lot of times I'll see the babies and kids also in groceries, that kind of thing. So I'm going to click on groceries today because that's mainly what we're going to coupon for is groceries. And you have all kinds of stores you can pick from. Walmart, Target, and Kroger are the first three on my app. Meyer and other ones, I don't have a giant eagle, which I went to the wrong thing. I don't have a giant eagle, but that's the next one. So maybe if you have that in your area and that's your store, that's what you'll use. But right now I'm going to click on Kroger because that's the store I went to today. Now, the really cool thing is it's got all these items up here. And for instance, if I were to go purchase Ragu pasta sauce, I could get back 50 cents after submitting it to Ibotta. If I got hefty trash bags, I could get 75 cents back. So this is a great way to stack your savings. And what I mean by stacking your savings, find a sale, okay? Let's say we're going to do the Ragu sauce. There is a sale at Kroger this week for it, on top of the fact that I have a 50-cent off coupon. So we're going to use the sale plus the coupon plus the rebate app, and that's how you stack your savings, and you're going to get that money back eventually. Okay, so looking at all of this, I'm going to click on the Kleenex here, actually. I'm going to go back. Let's see, Chobani. All right, so Chobani Flip Yogurt here, if you buy any two, you can get back 75 cents. So if Chobani is your yogurt, that's what you want to use. So what you want to do is you have to unlock the different types of money. Now this one is a little different because there's 3 things to unlock. At most, normally there's only 2. So this one is a little bit different. So the first thing it's going to do is I just click that round button there, and it's going to take me to something to learn. Okay? I don't read them. I just hit learn, and it unlocks it. And now that 25 cents is available. Okay? The next one, I'm going to click. You actually have to watch a little video. Now, a lot of people that I know, let me turn this down, don't always watch the videos. I know they want you to. A lot of times I'll unlock it or I'll start the video, I'll set it down and I'll go do a load of laundry and come back and it's unlocked by then. So, or some people like to do it, you know, if you've got kids and you're sitting at a park and, you know, watching them, you can only do so much, and so it gives you something to do. But yeah, just take that little bit of extra time that you have. And the last one is, it says joust. And what you're going to do is you're going to pick which one you would like to try. It really doesn't matter which one you pick. They've all got different things to do, but that's how you unlock that rebate. So now all 75 cents is unlocked. And when I decide to use that, I can do that. Now, there's another thing. When you're in the store, if you're not sure if the product's going to qualify, there's a verified product barcode. If you click this, then a scanner is going to come up on your screen, and you can scan that item and double check. I've learned the hard way with Ibotta to make sure that you do check in the store. I tend to go ahead and just get everything ready to go when I'm looking at Ibotta, and as I'm scanning it before I even check out. And that way, if I do have the wrong size or the wrong item, I'm not going to find out after I get home. Okay? So I recommend you do it in the store, especially if you have the scanner. For a long time, I had a phone that the scanner wouldn't work, so I had to type in the barcode. Now I have a phone that the scanner works. So it's pretty quick, okay? So anyway, I'm still on the Kroger page, and there's a little green button at the bottom here that says Redeem. I'm going to click on that. Now, I did purchase something today. I purchased this tea called Honest Tea. It's organic peach tea, and my husband absolutely loves these. And so I've been getting these like crazy because it keeps coming up on my app for free, and so I keep renewing it. And then on top of it, Kroger is giving out a what do you call a Catalina coupon, where it prints out where you can then buy, you buy two and you get $1 off. Well, these are $1 right now at Kroger. So if I get two and I get $1 off, plus I get $1 back on Ibotta, guess what? I just got 2 free teas, okay? So this tea right now, I paid $1 for it, but I'm going to redeem $1 back for it through Ibotta, and this is going to make it free. And this is what's so great about it. So I'm going to hit the top one where it says Step 1. Okay. Now, these are all the items that I've unlocked. So I'm going to have to scroll until I can find the tea. So here is the Honest Tea. I click on that. My barcode scanner is going to come up. So I'm going to find my tea here and find the barcode, and then I'm going to scan that. Takes a second there. All right, so it's scanned. The green check mark came up, said it matched, okay? So that's all it did. And then on the bottom, it says verify $1. Okay, that's all I have on my receipt that I'm going to get. So I hit verify. Have you verified all items on this receipt? Yes. Okay, so if you have 4 or 5 items, you want to make sure you go through and double check that they're all on there, because once you submit it, you can't resubmit a receipt, unfortunately. Okay, so make sure you have all of your items on there. The other thing you want to watch is, just like coupons, these certain rebates do expire at certain times. So one day it may be on, and then the next day you go to redeem it, and it's not there because it expired. So make sure you do get it in on a timely manner. Okay, so then it takes me down to Step 2, capture the receipt. So I'm going to click that. So it's going to take me to a camera, and I'm actually going to take a picture of my receipt. Now, you'll see I have the receipt here. It's quite long, so it's going to take a couple of shots to get this. So not real sure how I'm going to get this on camera, but we're going to try. Okay, so I'm going to push the camera down a little bit. Don't look at my messy room here. Actually, so I'm going to scoot back a little bit. What I'll do is I'm going to lay this out on the floor for you to kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, so you need a flat surface, usually a table. I'm doing this on the floor right here. And I'm going to use my camera that came, and I'm going to take a picture of the receipt. Okay, you want to try to stay out of the light as much as possible. So you always make sure that they can see the name of the store, which is Kroger, at the very top. Okay, it took the first picture, And as long as you can read it, you're good to go, okay? But it didn't finish taking, so I'm going to have to hit the pink plus button that says Add Section, okay? Now, you don't have to match it up completely. The cool thing is it really does it for you. Just make sure you have a little bit of what's on top, the last thing that you see, so that way you can put it together. So I'm going to line it up again. Okay? And I've got at least one more section to do here. Kroger receipts are really always so long. It's kind of obnoxious sometimes, but so it took me 3 times. Most of the time, and that was just for a few items on my Kroger receipt. Most of the time, I have a grocery list that's really long, so it takes me several shots. Okay, so after I've finished, there's next to the pink button that says Add Section, there's a Finish button. So I'm going to click on Finish. And it says, are you really finished, just to make sure. So I'm going to click I'm finished. And now it is going to process my receipt. And it says, we got it. And they'll let you know within 24 hours. To be honest with you, it never really takes 24 hours. I know that's what it says it can take, and really the only time it ever takes a little bit longer is when there is something wrong with the item or there's a problem. Then it seems to take a little bit longer. And usually it's because they can't see the receipt. My other phone, I just got a new phone. My other phone used to have a real problem taking the pictures very clear, and so sometimes it would come back that the picture wasn't clear enough and I'd have to resubmit it. But I always seem to get my money. So got it in, and so I'll probably hear back within the next hour or so that the money's back in my account, and that's generally the case. A lot of times I'll do this at the store before I leave, because I've already put all the items in as I was going through and picking them up in the store. And so the last thing I have to do is just take a picture of my receipt. I do that before I leave. And most of the time, the money's in my account by the time I get home from the store. And I only live 5 minutes from the store. So it's usually fairly quick. Okay, so a couple things about that. So that's how you actually use the Rebate app. But the really cool thing about the app, again, like I said, was working with a team. So anybody who's on your Facebook, that's one of your Facebook friends that you are going to, that also has Ibotta, they're going to be on your team. And so you're going to get to earn extra money on top of it. This is what we call bonuses. So I can get out of here. You can go to Teamwork here, and it's going to talk about the August level 1 bonus, okay? We just started August yesterday, so we ended the July bonuses. Now, this is going to be a little bit different this time, and I don't know if this is going to stay permanent or if it's just for this month, but if I earn 8 rebates, okay, of 25 cents or more, so sometimes they have any brand, which is like any brand milk, any brand juice, any brand eggs, any brand barbecue sauce. I know that was on there. Those are usually only worth 20 cents. So those probably don't count towards those rebates. But as long as we earn 8 rebates that are 25 cents or more, and my team gets $10 in rebates. So those 20 cents, 40 cents, the little tiny 20-cent ones would count towards that $10. Then I'm going to earn an extra $1 into my account, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but that's just level 1. When we get to level 2, level 3, level 4, every month is different and has different things. Some months, one month, I think it was in May, I had already finished level 4 by May 10th. It was just so easy, and I was buying things that were on there, and I was just getting that money back. And then other months, I don't finish all the bonuses. Last month in July, I finished bonus 1 and 2, and I didn't do 3. So that's okay. And I don't think you need to buy things that you're not going to purchase already. Okay, make sure you're only buying things that you actually need. Okay, we don't want to spend money to just get money back. Okay, there's no point in that, because then you're not saving money. The point of these rebate apps are to save money. Now, sometimes I'm going to use the rebate app because it's going to make the item free, and maybe I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, but with it free, what difference does it make? It's free. Now, when you're ready to get your money, you go over to cash out, and Let me back that up for a second. So we're back here at the very beginning screen. There's 3 lines at the top. I'm going to click that, and it's going to open this page. It has your shopping list, your teamwork, invite friends, bonuses, and so bonuses, and sometimes some items like special K-bars. If you bought 3 boxes of them 3 different times, then you got an extra bonus. I think it was $1. So I've done that. Other times, there was a Walgreens bonus if you bought the Scott's toilet paper, and then some paper towels. It doesn't have to be in the same purchase. Mine wasn't in the same purchase. Then you also got an extra $1 bonus. So there's lots of little bonuses, but you can check them all out, as well as your monthly level bonuses. And then it says cash out. So we're not ready to cash out just yet, but I'm going to click that. So there's lots of different ways you can cash out. PayPal account is great. Okay, so you can put it into your PayPal account, and then you can use it to buy something else from the internet, pay for your Netflix, whatever else you pull PayPal out of. I'm Venmo, which I don't use, so I don't know what that is, but you could get a Best Buy gift card, an Amazon gift card, a Starbucks gift card, Walmart, Express, Aeropostale, Regal, iTunes, all of these options. I've only ever cashed out to the Walmart gift card, and I use that for groceries or for other things, And you have to have a minimum of $10 in your account, which I could cash out now for most of these. Some of them, like the Amazon, has to be a $25 minimum. The rest of them look like they're $10. So, you cash out, and then you literally print it off of your printer, and then you go to the store, and there hasn't been a problem. So I've actually done over $200 already on my Ibotta. I have about $87 still in it that I could cash out right now. This is actually my husband's phone, and this is his Ibotta, which he just started last week. He started, and it's $14.55 is what he has on there now. So he could cash out right now and go spend some more money. So it's a great way to just add to your savings, okay? Honestly, this Honest Tea probably wouldn't have purchased otherwise. Right now it's only $1 in the store, but if we were going to buy tea, we'd probably buy it in several of them to make it cheaper per tea. But since it's free, why not? And my husband does love them. So doing all those kinds of deals is a lot of fun. So I hope you learned how to use Ibotta. I'm hoping to do a video on all of the rebate apps and kind of go through on how to do them, because they're all a little bit different. Most of them, you have to scan the product and you have to take a picture of your receipt, but not all. Some of them you don't have to scan the product. So it just depends. And the other thing that I want to mention about these rebate apps is if you're a healthy person and you really like to do produce and organic and that kind of thing, a lot of times it's harder to find coupons. So these rebate apps are really great by being able to use them on produce, because a lot of times I actually just used my Ibotta rebate for bananas and for a head of lettuce. Sometimes there's been apples on there, there's peaches, there's green beans, there's all kinds of fresh produce, lots of organic foods and gluten-free foods and that kind of thing. So if you're really into that, Ibotta is really good for that, as well as some of the other ones. Shrink is another one that's got a lot of healthy type items on there. So just look into it, explore it. But if you're going to start out with one, I recommend start with Ibotta. It's kind of the most fun one to do. It's got a ton of things to pick from. The only downside sometimes to Ibotta is the fact that it has to be from specific stores. So we're like checkout 51, whatever the item is that they're offering, you can purchase at any store and submit it. Where Ibotta, it has to come from one of the stores that they have listed. And there might be an item offered at Walmart that if you bought it at Kroger, you're not going to get the rebate. It has to be purchased at Walmart. And then sometimes some of the items are at all of the stores. So it just depends. But yeah, click on my link. Make sure you click on my link and that you join with using my referral code, so that way we can be buddies. We can be pals. We can be teammates. I always use Ibotta. I just started using Ibotta in January of this year, the very, very last week of January. And I've already made almost $300 back on groceries. And I swear to you, I am not purchasing just to purchase things and make money back. Okay, I am purchasing things that I was going to buy anyway. I may not have bought that specific brand if it was, you know, chicken or something. But if I was going to buy chicken and this was going to make it cheaper, then that's what I did. And that's kind of the idea. Remember, you can stack your savings. Find a sale, use a coupon, and use your rebate apps. So that way you're making the most out of that product. All right. I hope you enjoyed. This is actually my very first video for Shopping with Shayna, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment on the bottom if you have any questions. Just ask a question on the comment section, and I will see you next time.